Jayhawks can play a little football, too. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Spartans have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Jayhawks offense will have the football first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chain. On 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Willihan. Makes the grab down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. All right, guys, let's chat about Kansas. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want.
But I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just a little off. Incomplete. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. They'll run it from the gun. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Jayhawks! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Michigan State's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Smarty!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Back to pass, it's Willihan. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Not much room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And now on third down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Kelly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Got his man on the right.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Willihan. Flushed out of the pocket. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
The give from the gun. Turning it on. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. And the defense settled in to stop. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here's the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Jayhawks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Power football with the run. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Pickup of 6. Offense facing fourth down.
They are perfect on fourth down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. Finds the tight end. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Finds his big tight end. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Jayhawks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He wants it all. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, first and goal at the 1. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Scanning the field, it's Willihan. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. Third and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Heaves it deep. On target over the middle. There he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
For the offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the back in the middle. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Michigan State.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. He wisely lets that offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no two.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Woollyhead. Here comes the heat. Complete in the middle. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab past the marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Vaughn. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off-play action. It's complete on the right side. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Rides to back and leaps it. That's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have... Chance, defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. The short hands. It's Reynolds. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Quick catch on 3rd down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And it's no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Got his man quickly. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Jayhawks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a bet.
He's got it, 1st down and more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Jayhawks are on the move. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quarterback got it himself. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Here's the pressure. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Collier. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the end of the period and Michigan State has the lead. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter steps. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. Makes a grab deep. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Under fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the try is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Man, what a missed opportunity for the field goal unit. You got a chance to put this game over the mark where they got to score a touchdown. A field goal's no good late in this football game. Now the tide has turned a little bit. Your defense is going to need to go out there and bail you out.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Willihan. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the tight end. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback can have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Vaughn. It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on fourth down. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Marsh.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding that.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st, but it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. That left upright. And we're all tied up, and who's in the mood for a dramatic finish, fellas?
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Willihan. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Get set.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to run, it's Brooks. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Quarterback on the keeper. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Looking for the end zone. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. He's going for the goal line. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Looking for a touchdown to take the lead in overtime here on touchdown, rock jump. They jump on top here in OT. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Spartans have put themselves in